Yo, what's up guys, Toxic here. Today we'll be looking at someone who reacted to one of Swish Sniper's video. To get into that, I'd like to give somebody a shout out. His name is Maybe Baby. He streams just about any fun game you could think of. I'll leave a link down to his YouTube in the description. Anyways, go show him support, and besides that, let's get into the video. The video is called, He Fuels Sexism and Misogyny. I already hate the video just because I hate the word misogyny and misogynist and, you know, everything in that corner. But finally, let's just look at the video.
Hi everyone, I'm still with Miss Harvey. Today we react to a video from Easy Swish Sniper. And while he doesn't appear to purposefully spread hate, I'd like to compare it with everything that's going on in politics and media's fueling hate and misinformation. This guy has been tremendously growing within the past couple months. And if you look at most of his videos, unfortunately, it's kind of all related to women.
Yes, a lot of his content is based around angry feminists, but it's not sexist and it's just generally funny. And he's not attacking all women, he's just attacking the feminists in his videos.
Alright, let's do it.
So in my extensive research on the feminists, I have come to the conclusion that there are two tiers. We have tier 1 feminists and tier 2 feminists, okay? So tier 1 feminists are friends of this channel. I've met some of you on the Discord and several of them in real life. They acknowledge issues facing women, but most importantly, they take into consideration men's issues, not things like mansplaining, but most importantly, they hate feminazis. These are the types of females you want to wife up. Tier 2 feminists, on the other hand, are what you want to avoid. They typically have rainbow colored hair with nose rings, since no guy is willing to put one on their finger, and they're often referred to as the living representation of Pokemon number 143, Snorlax. No disrespect to Snorlax, of course. It might be easier for you to take a look at a visual example. I'm going to try my best to fit this photo on the screen, so hopefully this photo clears up some confusion. Now, tier 2 feminists are on the
yeah, that guy is a fucking asshole. So first of all,
How is it being an asshole to say sexism towards men is bad?
if that's supposed to be comedy, that's trash. Like, did we like no one laughs at that. First of all,
I feel like the main reason why she's mad is she looks pretty similar to the woman in the image he showed. No, I guess I mean she doesn't really like being compared to Snorlax.
body shaming. Like, it doesn't matter if it's satire or not.
Oh no, guys, Swish Sniper's a body shamer. He hates all fat people. He just wants them all to die. He just is so fat phobic.
Fucking body shaming. And tiers of feminism. First of all, the first sentence is I've been like researching the feminists or something like the feminist. Like, what the fuck? There's two kind of feminists. You're either a feminist or you're a fucking asshole.
That's basically what you are at this point.
That's it. And this guy's a fucking asshole. It's really bad. I hope it doesn't escalate, because right now I'm already triggered.
If that's all it takes to trigger you, then watching like one of his newer videos would probably give you like cancer or something.
And honestly, like, the video is one thing. Like, it's one thing to have one wad saying things like that, but it's honestly what tilts me the most is the support he's getting. But anyway, let's
Yeah, because people who think feminazis are bad shouldn't be supporting someone who says feminazis are bad.
And like, feminazis in a way are not feminists.
It's what you're acting like right now.
Because feminist is all about gender equality. A feminazi is not. It's about women's supremacy, which is completely irrelevant.
And so first you were roasting him, now you're agreeing with him and proving his point.
Exactly, yeah.
rise, especially in my generation and a lot of the younger generations. They generally do a great disservice to tier 1 feminists, and you know what, just humanity in general. They're actually evolving backwards, a scientific phenomenon really. Today we're going to be taking a look at the topic of gamer girls apparently being oppressed by us guys. The patriarchy is apparently stopping women from being good at video games or something. Now, Vice, the company that made this video, has really gone into the gutter these days. At one point, they had the best content on YouTube, but these days, they're like a knockoff BuzzFeed, which really hurts me to say because I genuinely loved Vice. Their old content is fire, but their newer stuff is just bullshit hipster cringe. Without further ado, let's take a look at what we have.
Yo, women, honestly.
Get off my Please refrain from being a whore, nagging whore.
I've heard go make them sandwiches. I've heard to go back to the kitchen. I've heard that I am not good.
You're in the clip later.
Boo-hoo. Cry me a river. Is she seriously offended over a kitchen joke? Go make me a sandwich is now offensive. We as a society have gotten softer than the extra soft and toilet paper. These are like elementary level insults.
Like,
you can't seriously be crying
and
over
there
this.
here
I
I
mean,
am
you know
saying
what?
it's a
Let's just take a
fucking
look
asshole.
at what a
Spreading
voice chat
violence back.
argument
Don't
looks like
listen to me,
between
guys.
two guys. And keep in mind, this isn't even that bad compared to what I've experienced. This is one of the milder arguments.
This isn't about. This is the thing. This isn't about like comparing his experience to Eric's.
You guys are missing the whole point. The point is the fact that it's going to be bad either way. Even if you are a man, you're going to be yelled at and given crap during video games. It's just how it is. It's not about gender.
Experience. This isn't about, well, I get it worse. You know, it's like saying someone was murdered this way or someone was murdered this way. They're both bad.
Exactly, and that's...
You don't say like your murder is irrelevant because this murder is more brutal.
Nobody's getting murdered. It's literally just a voice chat in a video game.
No.
It doesn't justify, it's not because someone's getting bullied that someone else, it's okay for them to be bullied. So that's kind of what I was saying, like it's feeding into the complacency that we've been having that, oh, it's just normal. You're getting bullied. You'll get bullied like everyone else. How about we try to address bullying instead?
Well, that isn't really what the video topic is about.
Thing in life. I have the maximum amount of abortion. That's how useless you are. You are a failure at everything. You can't shut the f up. You can't do anything right. You're a disappointment to your family.
Because there's no existing support there, a lot of female gamers don't want to go pro. Nobody wants to be the nail that gets hammered back down.
Oh, stop it. Stop the bullshit. Stop the cap. Stop this nonsense. Please just stop. This is not the reason. The real reason is they're just not good enough. I hate to say it. Now, I'm no MLG pro. I'm a casual. I'm sure there are girls out there who would destroy me in a...
Someone who would say, I'm no MLG pro in 2020. I don't know when this video came out.
November, like a month ago. And it's got 1.1 million views in 1 month, by the way. I know.
Someone that would say, I'm no MLG pro.
At this point, you can tell how desperate they are for quote-unquote roasts. MLG is the correct term. What else would you like him to say?
Game of COD, but I promise you those same girls are just not going to be able to compete with the best male video game player. Think of it like the NBA versus the WNBA. I'm not too familiar with the esports scene, but I can bet you that the best Fortnite player, the best Call of Duty player, the best...
These guys are going to keep talking. They just might as well pause the video then talk. Whenever they go, why comment while he's talking? Also, he's talking about it because, you know, it's obvious. You don't have to be genius to figure some of these things out.
FIFA player, they're all guys. Esports is inherently a meritocracy. If you're good enough.
These people just keep going back and forth on what they say. Oh, that's what we're saying. Oh, you're misogynist for saying men are better at video games. Oh, but men are better at video games. Like, pick up your mind. Are you going to be on whose side?
Regardless of age, race, or gender.
Also,
motherfucker, you
can... like, I don't know much about esports, but let me say what I think
talk about it. Yeah, exactly.
Using that logic, if you don't know every little fact about Easy Swish Sniper, then you should not be allowed to call him a misogynist because you do not know that for sure.
If you don't know anything about it, just shut the f up.
You don't know nothing about it either, so you're one to talk, buddy.
A transgender, non-binary, either gender, blind senior citizen. If you can go to tournaments and obliterate your competition, you're gonna make it to the top. You'll get noticed. Nobody cares which of the 20,000 genders you are. If you're good, you'll show it. But I hate to say it, these female players are just cheeks compared to the best male players. I'm not even trying to be...
Overwatch? If you know about the Gregory story in Overwatch, everything that I just said is bullshit. You should...
No, he's just calling this one specific team of females bad. You need to, like, actually get some help if you can't tell what he's talking about, but you're still going to comment on what he's saying.
Check out... Actually, we did one episode of the Game Diary about her whole story. We dug deep, and we found out every freaking sexism issues that she had to become a professional gamer in the Overwatch League.
Okay, since one person faced sexism, all people face sexism. Got it. I'm just gonna have to end it here, but thanks for watching and I hope you enjoyed. Sorry about my microphone being bad earlier. I recorded this part a little later after that part. I don't know what was wrong with it, but I'll have to check into it later. Anyways, you can tell these people are so thirsty the views, you know. They might as well just do a thirst trap. They need the views so bad. Like, I mean, they just, you could tell they're desperate. And they clearly don't know what they're talking about, considering how they go back on their words so much. But that's gonna have to end it today, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, and goodbye.
Rest in